Ollie, so 6 months at least before you can even start bearing weight. It means that the season for you is unfortunately already over really before it really got going. You must be devastated.
Yeah, I'm absolutely gutted. It's really hit hard, this injury. A lot of it is due to the fact that I'm riding for Peterborough again. I feel like the club's worked so hard, the club and the supporters, to get this club up and running, and it's a great team. I feel like the promotion are well organised and know what they're doing. I was just really looking forward to this season, and it's a club that's sort of close to my heart. So I feel like I understand these things happen in Speedway and that, but I do feel like I've let them down, and I feel really disappointed. So yeah, this injury sort of hurt me more than any other.
6 weeks in plaster is sort of normal for a leg break, an ankle break, an arm break, whatever. What are the complications then? With it? Just describe the injury to us.
I dislocated my ankle, and I broke a couple of bones in my ankle, and those bones have broken off, and they're sort of loose in my foot somewhere.
Ouch.
Apparently they should find their way home and knit back together, no problem. The biggest problem is the tears that I've got in my tendons. When I dislocated my foot, it sort of ruptured a lot of the tendons, and I think because of the swelling they've caused, there's now a low blood supply to the foot, so that's slowing up the healing. The surgeon I saw yesterday told me, if you were at your age, if you were a footballer, I'd tell you that you're done. That's the sort of state of the injury. He'd say there's a good chance you wouldn't play again.
I know Speedway riders get injuries all the time. What do you do in this time? I know you obviously towards the end of it start to bear weight again, but how do you now go about filling your time?
I'm lucky compared to some Speedway riders that a few years ago I took over the family engineering company, so I've been planning for my future outside of Speedway for a few years now anyway. You're a long time retired, and there was an opportunity to take over the business, so I did. And so for me, Speedway for the last few years has been it's not been all my life. From sort of 16 to say 29 years old, it was all I did and all I wanted to do, and I was just a Speedway rider, but now I'm running a business full time as well. So I'll put everything I can into that. It's mostly an office-based job, so it doesn't affect my work too much. And then it's just rehabilitation. But I'm still going to be in a plaster cast for another month, and then after that we can start to work it a little bit, but it will just be a little bit. So yeah, I'm very lucky that I've still got something to do. I'm not sat on the couch waiting to ride a Speedway bike again.
So next year, Ollie, will we see you back, do you think?
It's sort of early days for me on that at the moment. I don't think it's any secret that for the last couple of years I've been wondering when to retire. But I really enjoyed last season with Somerset, and I could see myself doing maybe 4 or 5 more years, hopefully all at Peterborough. That was the plan. But for now, I'll see how that goes. I don't have any immediate thoughts of retirement. That's not, that's normally I go with my, I trust my gut reaction, and my gut sort of reaction to this was, when can I get back on the bike, and when can I get back to doing what I enjoy. So it's I don't see retirement in the sort of immediate future.